You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Are you sure? Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Okay, cool. So they have the reeds. The reeds are not good. What is this? What is this tiny alligator? Oh! Laladil? Dial? Laladile? It's a Lala crocodile? Oh my god, it's cute. Eat it? No, it's too adorable. We don't eat adorable. Oh my god, I love it. As Zanohali described, the reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. Ew. We eat cute? Then you do it. I don't want to do it. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. Oh my god. They eat alpaca meat. Really? It's too fluffy. No. It's like eating the insides of a teddy bear. The yak review later? Wow. Patty mud. The soil in the patties is as one would expect. Rich in color and suitably moist. 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 Not dry nor flaky. Okay. So, the water's fine. The mud is okay. The reed looks like shit. What is wrong with this thing? There are 2 dishes with alpacas. Oh no! Lethargic frog. It's a very tiny frog. Very tiny. A small frog catches your eye. Strangely, lackadaisical? What is this word? I've never seen this word in my life. Lackadaisical. Am I saying this right? It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Bye, froggy. It stopped raining, finally. Okay. So we have a lethargic frog. Froggy? We have horrible reeds that look like shit. Good water and good mud. So what the fuck is happening? Is it something in the air? Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Yeah. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Blah 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 blah. I agree with whatever I said. The waters look to be of good quality. And does, oh god, as does the mud. Hang on. As does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creature seemed lifeless... Hey Mike, how you doing? Welcome in. I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. Passing by before sleep, very nice. Thanks for stopping by. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. Last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for other. Stranger things have happened. Right? I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Oh, come on, use your imagination. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. Come on, I suppose. Come on, Erenville, work with us. Besides, this is Wuklamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Yeah, we saw it. In that big building to the north, let's go and see it. Reveal's still there. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Oh, you don't like being antagonized? Okay, buddy, yeah, get ready. Actually, they were just disagreeing. They weren't even antagonizing anything. They just disagreed with you. Okay. Yes, this is the float I remember. It does not appear somewhat damaged to you. Should take a closer look. Oh. We should take a closer look at night. Awesome. I'll see everything. Oh, it's missing an eye. That was easy. Tired? Had a super long day today? Ah, man. So we'll have to find what's wrong with this crap. Oh, I saw the eye. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seemed to be missing a gemstone. It's a big one. Okay, it's... okay. Gonna go play and let alert. Thank you! That's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without the carrying poles intact? Okay. Another one? Bedraggled feathers. Oh, they are not that good. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Easy. Well, I think we can all agree that this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? Burp. What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. It is a shame it's in such a poor state. Due to the recent storm, I gather. Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No... Ihihana. Ihihana. Yes. Ihihana, that's what the festival is called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined and we're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there is nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need... what? Abokisha? For the missing eye? Uyuwipo? Wood for the poles and feathers from the wings chosen? Who? To adorn the tail. 2 of these I know. Abokisha is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Uyuwipo? Wood? Is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however... The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magic. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left innervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. The float might also function as an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. This bolt of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus for what? Oh, Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float, a tool of magic? This is the first I'm hearing it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes of a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He has replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okanu together and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best as I can. And the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linohanu. Nice to meet you, Linohanu. And certainly, let's all go together. Together. Thanks to Wuklamat, we've found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. And I got foot gear, which is probably not that good. No. Oh, I forgot to use this. Okay, cool. Linohanu wishes to take you to the shipwright, and please do! The shipwright's name is Wuk-Evu. He's a Shibral who only moved to Kozamalka, oh my god, I have to learn these names, a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanu greeting, oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to... What? Okbekbe, to the east of here. God, these names. You're killing me. Alright. Okay. This is Okbekbe, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozamalka from Tulihiola and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wuk-Evu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Oh, I can't fly just yet, so... okay. Go hopping. He wasn't kidding about the water's high, like it's so... oh, that's a nice view. Now I understand why he lives here. Look. I was telling my husband that this brownish waters reminds me of the Amazon River. It looks a bit like that, but it's far larger. Fucking large ass river. Hi.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Oh, Kali.
Oh, Kali. It's the new Lally Ho.
Oh, Kali.
Oh, Kali.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before.
He doesn't know her.
You're Wuklamat.
Oh, now he does.
Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head.
Jesus. Keep your head, buddy.
I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
Oh, that was fast.
How prompt.
Yeah. Still your tongue. Wukavu.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials.
Of course.
My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
Oh my god. It's a weird cookie.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
It was a wild guess, but okay.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Cave, okay. Does
I've been there once
Wuklamat
or
need an
twice.
Elden
I
Lord?
can guide you.
I mean, we could ask.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
Oh dear. Eavesdropping, huh? You little shit. Now good luck going down all those stairs. It's gonna take like half an hour.
Chosen one.
That's my line.
One
Yeah.
of your rivals is making progress.
Yeah, I totally took that from you. I hope you don't mind. I need to learn some, you know, how to insult people.
Eliena, you say?
Ihihana.
Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out.
Yeah, we comfy. Cozy.
The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
He certainly hates her in particular. He doesn't, well, I don't know, because we are focused on her, but he doesn't appear to insult the others as much as he insults her. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okano. You can return to the village first and head there on foot. Okay. Southwest of here, was it? Let's be on our way. Okay. No, go away. Oh my god. Look at this little bastard. Yeah, go away. If you know what's best for you. Something, trash talk. I don't know. Okay. Cave Kikitola, as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw abokisha by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Sure. Oh, an ether current. You find the glimmer you spied was just light okay. That's not it. I even forgot I have to do this shit again. What about this one? It's gray. What? Okay. Oh. I thought I checked this one. Okay, this is it. Oyuyub. I love it. No, not Kryl. I know I love her, but it's not her. I picked over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? I did. Yes, this is a Bokisha. Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you've brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. You would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be the festival leader for this year's Ihihana. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. fell to me to carry on in his stead. That was why you agreed to Uklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it, for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanus shall host a splendid uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abokisha into Wukevu's waiting hands. Take a shortcut. Aye, weird sir. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyuwipo. What of the Abokisha? Yes, these are excellent samples, a goodly quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you are in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now to get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyuwipo's conductivity. Then I'll be delighted to help. Yeah, go Cryle. Everyone else should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Gathering the Uyuwipo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wukevu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into a Uyuwipo tree. I told him not to worry about it, again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. Oh. Wuklamat settles down to rest before the festival gets underway. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Excitements. Over there by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okano altogether. Maybe we ask too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Kona out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds, something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. That sounds like Kona. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for miles. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Eryville twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wukevu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Our beloved Ihihana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, I nominate you, Wuklamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? Oh god. I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuklamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kozanuaki, where the sacred likeness of, oh my god, of Kishaihi is ensconced? What is that? What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still while until Wukevu has finished the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wukevu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the Stride of the Sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. Let's go. We do the thing. Okay. As Linuhanu said, Kozanuaki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches. Then something about bridges and the Stride of the Sun? Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kishaihi. The struggle is real with these names. Oh, okay. Is this a turtle? Weird turtle. Oh. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Kishaihi. The Hanu deity of the harvest. Even their sacred images are woven with reeds. Makes you appreciate how much their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? It is said that Kishaihi was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent? Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Lino Hanu? You'll want to know the path is safe for procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile, in Okano. Oh no.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry.
You had two-headed problem.
She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Hell yeah. Here she comes. Oh no.
What? I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh?
Eh?
Two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Okay, we continue. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Sadly, you're right. Nonsense. You stood your ground and bought us the time we need to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Yeah, or that. Ugh.